Okay, I'll give you one chance to guess where I am.
Once they kind of get to these late stages of the tournaments, they tend to stop losing each other.
It's the Pokémon International Championships, baby. So we are at the Pokémon International Championships in London at the Excel Centre. It's the Europe Championships, and this is my first time ever actually coming. I've been to the Pokémon Pop-Up Centre many years in a row, spent too much money there, but I've never actually got a ticket to go and watch the finals. I've always come, bought some cute plushies and left. So I thought, why not this year, let's check it out. And I actually wish I would have checked it out sooner. There is actually quite a lot to do, and I'm impressed. We're currently watching I think it's the Pokémon Unite games. Yeah, Pokémon Unite games. Never played it. I've watched some people stream it, but I've never actually understood exactly what it was. I'm guessing it's like League of Legends sort of meets Pokémon. That's what it's looking like. I have no idea what's going on. Oh my god, I've just seen Jesse and James. Look how cool they are. They're so cool. Here are the trophies as well. So that's 4th place. 2025 finalist, silver. And we've got 2025 champion. And then 3rd place. Behind here we've got some really cool card art as well. Oh my god, and we've got original games. Hold on, we're gonna have to check this out. So we've got the OGs, alright, we've got the OGs. Look at that. Nintendo Game Boy with the original red and blue. Yeah, then we've got Game Boy Color with gold and silver. Then we've got Ruby and Sapphire with the Game Boy Advance SP. I don't believe I had Ruby or Sapphire, but I had the Game Boy Advance SP. I had a silver one. And then, actually Diamond and Pearl I loved as well. I forgot about Diamond and Pearl. I still got my DS, and it's got a Dragon Quest sticker on. It's quite cute. I'm not gonna lie, it's my bae. Pokemon Black and White, yes. With is that the 3DS? No, that's not. That's the. I don't know what that one is. I'm being an idiot. I can't remember. But it's the next one because I think I had the DSi with the camera in. And we've got 3DS, I believe. With X and Y. X and Y I didn't actually play. I stopped at Black and White and I ended up playing it again on the Switch. With Sword and Shield. I believe I got Shield just because I thought he looked cooler. And then Scarlet and Violet on the Switch again. It was an alright game. Yeah, my favourite of the Switch games was Arceus, Legends of Arceus. That was sick. So we've got, I'm going to butcher all these names of these illustrators. We've got Kiichiro Ito. Oh, these are beautiful. Milotic, Tauros, Keldeo. We've got Toadscroll, Umbreon VMAX. That's one of the new ones, I believe, that everyone's trying to get. It's beautiful. Shinji Kanada. We've got Galarian Moltres, Iron Moth, Magikarp. Oh, Magikarp's swimming upstream, based on the legend. That's quite cool. Magneton. And then Giratina V. That Giratina is insane. Yu Nishida. And we've got Mew, Pikachu, Morpeko V Union. Dang. Dashbun EX. And Ino's Bellybot EX. That's very cool. So some of my favourite cards are the ones where they have the clay models, like the sculpted models, and here we have by Yukamori some amazing ones. So we've got Omanite, Mimikyu, Larvesta, Clefairy, they're amazing. And then we've got a very, very cute one, the Venusaur and Snivy GX. Look at that. We're going to the activity zone. There's a few little huts and marketplace bits here. I'm not really interested in the stalls, if I'm honest. I've got a slot in the Pokemon Centre later, so I'm going to go and have a look at that. And rather spend my money there, essentially. Thank you.
Good luck.
Okay. So just go, yeah?
Go for it. Whoa!
Ah.
Amazing. Do you have a card for me to sign?
No, I don't.
Okay, this is going to start one. So, well done, you've just done that one.
Awesome.
Good luck with the others.
Thank you very much, my man. So I'm just looking at the little card they gave us. And so we have to play Pokemon Ring Toss, play Who's That's Pokemon, and complete Parents Challenge or Pokemon Go Scavenger Hunt. And what you can win is, so it says submit this completed card to enter the daily raffle. Max 1 participation per person per day will be entered into the raffle. And you just write your details on the back. And yeah, should be all good.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good, yeah?
Yeah, good, thank you. You doing competition?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
It's a game of speed.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, good. Hands off the buzzer. But you can be on the table, so that's fine. First to 3.
Okay.
Two 0. If he gets this, he wins.
I mean, it's the take part that counts.
It is.
Yeah,
Exactly. Well done. Do you have your cards?
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, so just a scavenger hunt next.
Okay, thank
Really
you.
taking your photos of what Pokemon
Awesome.
you need.
No.
Okay, so on that screen over there, they'll come up, there's 6 of them, take a photo, and then around this, anywhere in this arena, this specific one, in the form of artwork, you have to take a selfie of each one.
Okay, awesome.
Okay, selfie with it, so we know you
Perfect.
did get a
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, the guy I was against, he completely destroyed me at Who's That Pokemon? Like, my brain didn't even have time to think. So, let's not talk about that. So we're on to the scavenger hunt next. So we go over to this screen over here, and we have to take a selfie with each of the Pokemon, and we have to find them around the centre. The centre, the event, you know what I mean. So let me go and take a photo of who we need to take a picture of. Okay, so Parents Challenge. I need to find Incineroar, Jirachi, Wailord, a fish-looking mofo, Lunala, and Chimecho. So we're on the hunt for them. And then hopefully we can do this quick. And then line up for the Pokemon Center. I probably won't show the Pokemon Center in this video just because there'd be too much to show. So I'll make a separate video focused purely on the Pokemon Center. So it should be posted either the same day or the day after this video. Or even a couple of days. Listen, I don't keep to a schedule. It's not my problem. So I have walked up and down this place like twice now, and I've not seen a single one of the Pokemon that I'm supposed to take a selfie with. Like, where the hell? Oh my god, I've just seen one. I'm sure Incineroar is one, and there's one hanging from the banner. Hold on, let me check the photo. Incineroar is one, okay. Yep, hold on. Okay, that's one down. There's no more banners with them on. Maybe they're in the activity zone. They can't make us go all the way down to the other end, can they? Surely not. I've just had an amazing idea. So, Lunala is one of the box legendaries, is it not? It's for Sun and Moon, right? And what have they got on display here? All of the boxes. All of the mainline Pokemon games, which I think are all the way back here. So, I'm going to take a selfie with that. And if they say, no, that's not right, they can go shove it up there. I'm a man on a mission, and I've just found Wailord tucked away. See, look, my ideas are genius. See, on the way we found another one, hold on. Wailord completed. Nice. Box art is over there. So I'm thinking we do it that way. It might be cheating, it might not be. But at the end of the day, I don't care, you've got to catch them all. Here we go. There we go. That works out, right? Yeah. I'm doing it. Another one completed. just seen Jirachi. Here they are. And you can get your face painted here. That's really cute. Although it'd probably take them an hour to paint my face because my head is massive, mate. Okay, another one ticked off the list anyway. So all we need now is the fishy one and Chimecho. But I don't know where those ones will be.
5 minutes later.
I am defeated. I don't know where the others would be. I really don't. I'm done. My legs hurt. Arms hurt. The face hurt. Everything hurts. I'm done. I've got nothing left. Okay, I'm not proud of it, but I may have asked the people at the store for a clue. I do not want to hear anything about it. My informant has told me that the fish one is on the board game part. So where is the board game? I've got 5 minutes to get this done. 5 minutes. Because my Pokemon Center booking is at 5. I'm cutting it close. I've seen the board game somewhere, but I don't know where. Oh my god, I found him. There he is, the little fishy. So, the other clue they gave me, so they said that one was in the board game area. Now, the last one is actually back near the booth. So I'm hoping we can complete that and then go straight to Pokemon Center. She said it was near the booth where we originally were, and she pointed out in a direction near this ice cream van, and she said you could see the outline of it. Hold on. Let's go all the way around. And then, oh my god, here it is. This whole time it was up there. I passed it so many times. So yeah, this one to the left is the Pokemon Go stage. Then you've got the actual Pokemon main game stage. Then that one over there, the third one, is the TCG. But I feel like it is all happening at the actual Pokemon video game stage. I always thought you weren't allowed to use legendaries in official matches and tournaments. But there's about 3 on screen, or was it 3 on screen at the minute? Yeah, literally all of them there are legendaries. I don't know, are these just like a legendary showdown? If anyone knows more about it all, please just let me know, because I am actually an idiot. And I've only just really got into the official side of Pokemon. Like, I played it all growing up and I absolutely loved it. But it's never gone further than that. I just pick Pokemon who look cool, not essentially that do well. So I believe at the minute we've got Entei and the terrestrialized Iron Hounds versus I can't remember his name, Terrapagos and Ogapon. I'm going to get absolutely butchered in the comments for these pronunciations, aren't I? You call yourself a Pokemon fan and you don't even know how to say their names? You don't even know what's going on? I have to admit though, the whole setup for the entire event is very cool. Like, the stages are amazing, how they're all screens. The screen above each stage, even more amazing. The only thing I'm not a massive fan of is that they're all being commentated at the same time. As you can hear, like, I don't know if you can even hear me properly. Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of them all being commentated at the same time. And they're next to each other. So, like, you can barely hear what's going on. Obviously, I know you can watch them, but, like, you can barely hear. Yeah, you can barely hear. I just realised my bag strap was covering my mic. Iconic when I'm talking about not hearing things. But yeah, so you've got 3 people commentating a match at the same time that are next to each other, and I'm like, I'm just here for vibes. I can't actually hear what's going on.
With the Pokémon video game mode. The junior, senior, and master divisions are all set and ready to go. So let's send it over to our incredible casters to keep this show rolling.
You know what, I think the best part about events like these is always the people, because there are tons and tons of tables here and different activities you can do, and people are just meeting each other, making new friends, and just coming together over like a shared love of a subject, and in this case it's Pokemon. But it's just so nice to see. Like, it sounds really cheesy and really just shitty to say, But it's just so nice to see. Like, look at this. Like, you have got tons and tons of people all here for the same thing, and that's Pokemon. And it's so nice. It's so nice. Look, everyone's got their plushies, everyone's learning, everyone's just meeting new friends. It's actually really nice. And I do recommend, if you can ever get a ticket to go to events like this, even if it's just for an hour or two, let's just go, meet some new friends, have some fun, and just, I don't know, come together over shared love of a video game that's been going for years, which is Pokemon. It was the first game I played on my Game Boy. I don't even know how old I was, but yeah, I had a Game Boy Advance SP, Leaf Green, and Charizard, my boy, my actual boy, and I still have him. He's now in my Pokemon home. I've transferred him through every single generation, essentially, that I've played, and now it just says, I think when you look at his info, it just says, this Charizard has travelled through space and time to get here or something, because he was from, Leaf Green was the first one. I think my favourite was probably Black and White. I love that. With my favourite, that's probably, my favourite gen of Pokemon as well, because it was Darkrai, Darkrai is probably my favourite Pokemon. I can't tell you why, I just think he looks cool, and I like his ability, and it's all to do with sleep, and I love sleeping. And I'm really excited and happy that they've now brought out the Darkrai cards to TCG Pocket, because I'm running a Darkrai deck. And it also helps that it is quite a meta deck as well. I think I'm currently running Darkrai Weevil as standard, and then I've got Hypno just for the ability on the back row, and Shaman again for the ability. So that's essentially what I'm playing. Doesn't mean I'm any better at the game, because I'm still rubbish. But it's just fun. I can actually win a couple now. So I've just walked to the other end, and we've got a colouring corner. Yeah, we've got a nice, cute colouring corner where they have like pre-printed sheets, and there's a wall that you can put all the colours up on. Someone actually went off at this one. Like, look at that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Is that shiny? Oh, and there's a shiny Butterfree there. Or is that a shiny Butterfree? Or is it just the one that was in the anime? Like, people are going hard. Look at that, man. That's nuts. I can barely keep inside the lines. That's crazy.